What's that?
Hey, you want a beer? Here.
I don't
Here.
know. That
Come
stuff
on.
don't.
It'll help loosen you up.
I don't know.
Come on. It'll be fine. I've been drinking it for a while.
I've tried a little bit of that stuff. It don't taste good.
Ah, come on. I can't drink it all myself.
I don't like that stuff. It tastes really nasty.
It's not that. It's a cooler. It tastes like juice.
That's not juice. That don't taste like juice.
Oh, a cooler does.
You've tasted a cooler?
It's called a cooler. Here, try. It tastes like juice. It tastes like pineapple juice. Here.
I think I'm good.
Here, take it.
No.
Ah, fine. Isn't it great out here?
It is pretty.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see.
They're great.
If it wasn't so cold, I'd want to jump into the water.
It's a little shallow. You might break your neck.
Oh, that too. She's also afraid of cops.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm. Kind of chilly, but it isn't bad.
If you drink some alcohol, it'll warm you up.
Ew, no.
Okay, that's for you. Okay, more for me then.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Hey guys. Hold on. Be cool. All right. Just be cool and hold still.
Oops.
Gary, watch that one in the hoodie. I got her.
Hey, what was that?
Just be cool and hold still. It's okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
okay.
It's okay.
Oh, whoops.
It's all right, okay. I'm gonna turn this light off.
Okay.
Look.
Reflex.
I'm gonna step over here just a little bit, okay? All right. So listen, the only reason we're out here talking to you is because you guys are trespassing on the end of this pier. And generally speaking, I really wouldn't care, but this thing is falling down, and it's really not safe for y'all to be out here. That's why they put up all those barricades up there that I'm sure you saw when you came out here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so... Let me put this flashlight away. So the whole reason they put those up is because this thing was on fire, and now it's really kind of not structurally sound anymore, okay?
Okay.
So it's just, it's not that, like, you're doing anything wrong, and it's not that, like, 'cause I can tell you're a little nervous, and I just want you, it's okay, all right?
Okay.
But you're not in trouble or anything like that, but we just can't have you guys out here, okay? So what I'm gonna ask you to do is I'm gonna ask you to walk with me back up to, because I don't really feel like falling down into the ocean either. I'm gonna ask you to walk with me back up to the pier, to the land up there, okay?
Okay.
And we're not gonna have any trouble, right?
No.
All right, cool. Would you like to just walk in front of me for me, please?
Okay.
All right, that's great. What's your name?
Skylar?
Skylar? Okay, Skylar. I'm Devin. It's nice to meet you.
How much have you had to drink?
Is that a friend of yours?
He was just out here.
So you don't know him? You're not out here with him or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, what brings you out here tonight? You're not from around here, are you?
No. I
Okay.
was from the city, but I came up here.
How about we try and stay in the middle section? Okay?
Was
There's a
implies
gap
you don't
over
plan on going back down there.
No.
How old are you, Skylar?
What's your name?
17?
17?
Mine?
Your parents know where you are?
Q.
Q? What's
No.
your last
Yeah.
name?
don't?
Janice.
No.
Q?
Why not?
Janice, okay.
Well, I don't
Hugh, how
really
old are
have
you?
parents.
Don't really
old
have
enough.
parents, so like
No.
Yeah, how old's that?
because you don't have parents, or you can go ahead, dear. Because you don't have parents, or because you ran away.
You might need to use magic.
Um,
Okay.
Okay, Hugh. How about we stop here where the
Uh.
light is so we can see each other?
Over here, dear.
Okay.
Do you have any ID on you?
Yeah. Okay.
So listen, like, yeah, you're not in trouble or anything like that, okay?
Okay, it's in your saddle pocket.
Okay.
1 second.
All right. Do you have your ID on you, Skylar?
yeah.
Mind if I take a look at it?
Yeah,
Hugh, is this correct? You
it's
were born
5 ID.
January 1st, 2004?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you are 19 years old.
Something like that. I think.
Okay.
Or 17. I don't.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
okay, Skylar.
2023, so
All right, Skylar. Go.
2004 would
You
be
have that
19
back.
years ago.
So you're not out here
Is
with
this a
him
fake
at all?
ID? Are you
You don't know
actually
that
younger
guy
than
or
that?
anything like that?
No.
No, I just went walking out there to go
I'm
see
just joking.
the pretty view.
Okay. All right,
Yeah, I
Skylar.
know you have
This
to
is what
be,
we're gonna do.
21 to drink in the state of San Andreas.
As of right now, what I'd like you to do is we're just gonna hang out for a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
We can just figure out what's going on with him and that everything's all right here.
But
Okay.
So
I
I'm just
came
gonna ask you:
across
do you
it,
have any weapons or
honestly.
anything on you?
Yeah,
I
how
do
is
have
that?
my knife on me.
You have a
It
knife? How
was
big's your
my
knife?
dad's.
A little knife, big knife.
It's just
Ah.
a little folding knife.
What did your dad think
Okay.
if I called him?
Do you have
and
anything
told
in
him
your
I found
in
you-
any
found you
weapons
out
or
there
anything like
drunk,
in your
trespassing
bag
in the
that you would
I
want to tell me
probably
about?
wouldn't care, and then he'd probably beat
No,
me for
I can
talking
give
to
it to you to
guys.
see.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna
Is that
ask you to take
something
that
that's
bag
happened
off. Do you mind
before?
if I search it?
Go ahead.
Oh, at least
Okay,
once.
let's step over to my vehicle right over here, okay?
Okay.
Hmm.
Come on over here with me. Okay, it's gonna be that first vehicle right there, okay?
I'm gonna get
Wow,
you
there's like
to
a- there's a
sit in
ghost
my
over
car
there.
for a few minutes while we sort this out.
Mm.
But first, I need to pat you down.
Not a
make
real
sure
one though, don't worry. So what
you're
I'd like you to
safe. You don't
do,
have anything on you that's
lay that
going to
knife
stick
and
or
your
injure you?
bag just on my hood, okay?
Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Alright, just do me a favor and turn around.
Okay.
There.
Okay. And then you can just go ahead and have a seat right here in the back of the car for me, okay?
Oh, that was
I'm
smart. of her.
not going back to a foster place, am I?
Well, we'll talk about that, but is there a reason you don't want to go back to the foster place?
They're not nice.
They're not nice. How are they not nice?
We appear to have a couple of
They
minors
keep
here.
trying to send me to
yeah.
different places.
Hey, can I get your number?
So if you don't know him and you haven't talked to him tonight, why is he asking for your number?
I don't know, 'cause he's disgusting.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put us back on main if traffic is clear. I'm just going to head
Alright,
you over
Skylar.
to my car.
Listen, we're gonna talk
Thank
some
you.
more about how they're not nice, okay, and why you don't want to go back there, and if there's, if we'll talk about that, and if there's any way that I can prevent that from happening, then you have my word that I will,
I'm just gonna
okay?
put you in here. You're not under
Okay.
arrest. I just want you to sit
Tell you
so
what,
don't fall over,
You seem
okay?
really nervous, like you don't want to sit in the car, so I'm gonna trust you, okay? If you would like to sit on the ground outside the car, I'm gonna let you do that, okay?
Okay.
So why don't you just go ahead, have a seat on the ground right in front of my car where your bag is, okay? Now I am gonna search that bag. You said that was okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and have a seat for me, all right? What's his story, Gary?
He's 19 years old.
Okay.
He's been drinking.
Yeah.
He let it slip that he stole the
You
beer
see him
from
toss
his
that
father.
bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He let it slip that he stole the beer from his father, and I asked him what would happen if I called his father, and he said he would likely get beaten. So, and I asked him if
Interesting.
that has happened before, and he said yes.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So I'm disinclined to do that right now. He is 19, so it's not as if he's a child. He's just a minor.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's under 21, but he's not under 18. He can go where he wants, honestly. He doesn't want to go back, he doesn't have to.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Miss Skylar here is 17. But her and I need to have a further conversation about that. She doesn't have anything in this bag that's worth mentioning. She had a knife on her. She told me she had the knife on her. I'm not real worried about it. Skylar, how long have you been living on the street?
As much as I can.
Okay, but how long?
Maybe like a year or two.
Like a year or two? Okay. And how long have you been staying in this last foster house that you were telling me about?
Kind of off and on. When they find me, they make me go back.
Okay. And now, you told me they were mean to you. Can you tell me how they're mean?
Well,
Do they hit you, or do they make you behave, or do they like hit you and stuff like that?
well, sometimes they don't let me go outside.
Okay. When you say they don't let you go outside, do they like make you stay in one place in the house, or do
They've
they
locked me
just
in the
tell you you
room.
can't go outside? They lock you in a room.
Yeah.
How big is the room? Would you say it was like a bedroom size room, or smaller, or bigger?
Bedroom size?
Bedroom size? Okay. And is it where you normally sleep that they lock you into?
Yeah.
Okay. And okay. And when they lock you in there, do you still have like food and water, or do they not give you that?
Well, they give me a sandwich and water bottle, but
Yeah, I see you have a sandwich and water bottle in your bag here. Is that yours, or do they give that to you? Did you get that yourself, or do they give that
I
to
got that out of the fridge.
you? You got that out of the fridge. Okay. How many other foster kids are in the house? Any others?
No.
Just you.
Yeah.
And what are your foster parents' names?
I don't know. I don't pay attention.
You don't know their names?
No.
What do you call them? When you talk to them, what do you
Ma'am,
call them?
sir.
Ma'am and sir. Okay. And do they, do they hit you? Do they abuse you outside? Aside from not letting you go outside, do they abuse you in any way?
Well,
So whatever you tell me isn't going to go back that you told.
I mean, they've thrown stuff at me, but
What did they throw at you?
shoes.
Shoes? They threw shoes at you? When's the last time they threw shoes at you?
It's the last time I was there. So, like, 4 weeks ago.
Okay. So you've been gone about 3 or 4 a week.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Skylar. You just hang out right here for me for a second, okay?
Okay.
Can I talk on the radio? Is it clear?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if they had something going on. I turned my fucking radio off so I could hear her.
I
had something
switched
going on.
channels.
Oh, okay.
They just put me back, so we're clear.
Okay, all right. 110 dispatch. Yes, ma'am, I apologize. I'm out of my car. Could you possibly check a Skylar Jacobson for me, just to see if there's any runaway notices for her?
That fence is spazzing right out.
Is it?
Yeah, it lifted you up at one point.
Oh, that's funny.
Yes, ma'am. That's going to be SKYLER. Sam King Yankee. Lincoln Edward Robert.
There's no runaway notice. I forgot to put something on her. Though actually, that's a good thing.
If there's no runaway notices for her and she's been gone for 4 weeks, these foster parents are clearly not too keen on worrying about her.
Yeah, I guess if they're still getting the checks, they don't care about her.
Sounds about right. You want to go deal with your guy and I can finish up with her?
Yeah.
So the only thing I want to...
Fuck.
Great. Okay, that's who I've got here. Thank you.
Do we know her relationship with my subject?
She says she has no idea who he is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. I'll get with you on a landline.
So they just met tonight?
What's that?
They just met tonight?
She says that she has no idea who he is, and that he was out there drinking when she wandered out there.
Okay.
So
Yeah, he told me he offered her a beer and she refused it.
So do you want to go find out whether he knows her or not?
Yeah.
And see what he says about that? I'm honestly willing to believe her more than I am your drunk guy. Also, what did he say his name was?
Hugh Janus.
I arrested him about 6 months ago for petty theft.
Okay.
He stole a couple of... Actually, it was theft. He stole a couple of iPhones from the electronics store up there on Toledo.
Yeah, he had nothing on him when I patted him down, so...
we have the word of a scared little girl against your criminal.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
he hasn't, so far he hasn't said anything that contradicts
Devin's
what
truck is
she's telling
freaking
us.
out.
Okay, cool.
So is your car possessed?
It appears to be. I saw a ghost over there earlier.
It's because the
too.
fence is at it.
I'm a little concerned. So, I'm gonna talk to Skylar some more. But,
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk
carrying
to
burns
Hugh
now.
and see if he has anything.
The way this sounds, I'm not.
That's funny.
No, absolutely not.
It's great.
So,
And I mean, mine reported abuse too, so...
yeah, but he's 19. There's less we can do for him.
Yeah, I also don't have to take him home.
Yeah, don't take him home. Where's he from?
Yeah.
Find out where he's from.
Yeah.
I'll take her
I'll go talk to
location
him.
if I have to, and she can just live. She can just hang out in the cell. It's not like we use him for anything. We have to.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna call dispatch and I'm gonna talk to her.
All right.
All right, Skylar, I'll be right back with you. Okay, dear?
Sorry for making you wait.
Okay.
All good.
Do you know this girl?
Nah. No, she was down here. I showed her how to get down. And she was cute, so I offered her a beer.
No, Mike.
There's a fence and a bucket having some fun, frolicking together.
Well, where do you live? Where do you live here?
I used to live on Smoke Tree, I think, but I've been trying to stay away from home, so I've just been in a hotel here and there and couches the rest of the time.
Where are you staying right now?
I could probably just go to the hotel.
The one here in Polito?
Yeah.
I can probably give you a ride there if you just wait a few more minutes. Or do you want me to
Alright.
call you a taxi?
It's all good.
I don't know what that means. Do you want to wait or do you want me to call you a taxi?
Just call me a taxi. I can pay it.
Alright, you can hop out here. I'm going to give you a citation for trespassing. I'm not going to arrest you. There is a small fine. You have 30 days to pay it or to contest it in court, okay?
Okay.
Alright, and your taxi should be here in a minute or two.
Alright, thank you. I'm
welcome.
sorry for the inconvenience.
That's get back to the hotel and sleep this off, and don't let me catch you drinking until you're 21, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Skylar. Hey, Gary, I'm turning my radio off. I'm kind of tired of hearing his voice. Anyway, all right, Skylar. So here's what's gonna happen. We're not gonna take you back to the foster home tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you two choices. Okay. Like I told you before, you're not in any kind of trouble. Okay. I'm gonna give you two choices. I can either. I guess I can give you three choices, though. One of them will get me in trouble. But anyway, I'll give you three choices. I can either take you down to the police station, and I can set you up in one of our cells with the door unlocked and everything. And you can, hey, because I can't leave. Here's the thing: it's like midnight. You're 17. I can't leave you out on the street. Okay, I can't do that. I legally cannot do that. Okay.
Okay.
But I'm not interested in you getting any kind of, sitting you in any kind of foster home. Okay.
Okay.
So I can either take you back to our station, and I can set you up in one of our cells, and I can, you'll be, we'll get you food and water and all that good stuff. And as long as you promise me not to get anything, you shouldn't be into, you'll have the run of the place, okay?
Okay.
Two, I can take you down to St. Bridget's, which is run by a friend of mine, Pastor Williams, and he is running a kind of like charitable organization thing. You can't stay there indefinitely because it's not for juveniles. But I know he'll let you. He'll put you in a warm bed for the night. Okay.
Okay.
Third thing I can do is, and she's gonna kill me for this, but I can run you home to where and let you sit with my wife for the night, and then we can try to get your situation resolved tomorrow.
You have a wife?
I do. I am amazed by this every day, but I do.
Is she nice?
I don't know, Gary. Maybe I'm biased. Gary, why don't you answer that?
Well, she's been perfectly kind every time I've ever met her.
She's a vet. She loves
Yeah,
animals.
she loves animals.
I like animals.
Most people.
She's got a dog that is recovering from surgery that she's gonna need to go check on, and maybe you'd like to go with her to do that.
Oh.
Would that be something you'd be interested in doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what we'll do. But I need you to promise me, okay, that you're not gonna, if I trust you to stay with her, you got to stay with her until we get your situation figured out. But we're gonna do everything we can to make sure we're not sending you back to that foster home tonight or anytime soon. And we're gonna make sure we can do everything we can to make sure you never have to go back there. Okay.
Okay.
We'll do everything we can because I can see you got some bruises on you. You're telling me that they throw stuff at you, and that's not okay. Like, we're not okay with that. And I just got off the phone with my dispatcher, and I don't know why, but you said you've been gone for 4 weeks, and there's no mention of them looking for you in our system at all. So
They don't usually put anything out.
So you might not know the answer to this, and if you don't know the answer to this, that's okay. But do they get paid for keeping you?
I've heard him talk about it.
Okay.
When I was sneaking out.
I gotcha. Okay, dear. So what I'm gonna do real quick here is I'm gonna hop in my car and I'm gonna pull my seat organizer out and throw it in my trunk so you can sit up front.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get you out of here, okay?
Okay.
And I'll give you your knife and your bag back because I really don't think you're gonna stab me with it, are you?
No.
Okay. What's up with your guy, Gary?
I cut him loose.
Oh, he's gone?
Called him
Okay.
a cab. Yeah, he's staying at the motel in town, so I called him a taxi, and he's gone. I gave him a citation for trespassing.
Okay.
Thanks,
Pretended
I didn't see the drinking.
I'm not citing her. Not citing her.
No, absolutely not. We don't want any record of this.
So that'll get Barnes off my
trigger
back.
things.
Oh yeah, that'll trigger things, and you citing him will get Barnes off my back. So
Yeah, you want me to follow you back to your place?
Yeah, probably. There was something else I wanted to ask you, and now I can't remember what I was going to say. So I guess it wasn't that important. Let me get that seat organizer out of my car real quick.
Yeah.
Alright, throw this in the trunk here. Alright, Skylar, I'm gonna put your bag in the trunk too, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna put your knife in that bag, I'm gonna put it in the trunk.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, Skylar, you wanna hop up front for me?
Okay.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
Hey, Gary.
Yeah.
Go ahead and clear us off if you want to.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run her home, and yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow
After
you.
this, I'm gonna head down to the hen house to do a permit holder check.
10-4.
So that guy didn't bother you at all, really? He didn't say anything mean to you or rude or anything?
No, he just kept trying to offer me that nasty stuff.
And you didn't take any?
No.
You don't drink?
No.
Have you ever drank?
I had someone, when I didn't know what it was, I had someone give me a little bit, but I spit it out because it tastes nasty.
Yeah, it really kind of does taste nasty, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You don't do any kind of drugs or anything?
No.
Okay. You managed to avoid doing all that and lived on the street for over 2 years? Or for almost 2 years? That's really impressive. That's really good of you, Skylar.
Thanks.
I'm really glad to hear that. That's very mature of you. Oh, okay. A lot of people can't say that, you know?
Yeah.
That light was pink, not red.
I'm glad I walked up here.
So you walked all the way up here from where?
The city?
How long did that take you?
Days. I
Did
lost
you run into
count.
anybody else on your way?
I mostly hid when I seen someone.
Did you?
I've heard of people being picked up by not nice people, so
Yeah,
I
and
hid.
that can definitely happen. So it's good that you try to take care of yourself there.
I did
Well, we'd
meet
like
a
to get
stray
you to a-
dog
You did meet a stray dog? Where'd you meet a stray dog at?
along the road.
You should tell, when you meet my wife, Phelan, you should tell her about that.
Okay.
I bet she'd love to hear that story. That's kind of what she does sometimes. She goes out and looks for stray dogs to try to give them good homes.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what we want to do for you, too, is get you in a place where you don't have to worry about being picked up by people that are mean, you know?
Yeah.
So, okay, you can hop out here.
Okay.
Okay, so she is probably asleep. So I'm just gonna ask you to come inside. You can just hang out in the living room for a little bit, and I'll go ahead and talk to her, and then we'll go from there. Okay?
Okay.
All right, come on, sweetheart. I'll grab your bag and I'll bring it in too. Let me
Okay.
just do that right now. Actually, I'll just give that back to you. Okay. There you go, Skylar. Here's your bag. Your knife's in that
Thanks.
front pocket there. Okay.
Okay.
You want a cup of coffee or anything, Gary?
Yeah, I'll always take more coffee.
Okay, I'll bring you some. All right, let
Thank
me get
you.
the door for you here, dear.
Okay.
Here you go. So we'll get you a pillow and blanket and everything, and get you set up on the couch here. And I'm gonna go in and wake Phelan up and talk to her. Okay?
Okay.
All right, sweetie.